Hey guys, I would like to make a video on a movie that I saw that was pretty cute, right in the comfy cozy of my own place, sitting here in my wheelchair or my recliner, whatever, laying in bed, tuning on, putting it on with the fire stick. It was Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. And they got a catchy song too. Chippendale, Rescue Ranger, Chippendale. It's almost like do. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. DuckTales, woo, DuckTales, woo, all that catchy stuff, man. I love it. Disney Afternoon. I grew up on this shit. Basically, it talks about them splitting up like a True Hollywood story type of thing. And they talk about how the good times were in the 90s, how they split apart and broke up Milli Vanilli style. They wanted to be basically a James Bond type. And Chip sells insurance. They showed how they grew up together as friends. A lot of 80s references here. David Hasselhoff Lunchbox. This is very Cool World inspired, very Roger Rabbit inspired. And Roger Rabbit was actually in the movie doing the dance Roger Rabbit. Yeah, Paula Abdul in it. A lot of references to just tunes in general. And I think that's cool because, there are other cartoons and other franchises and other things that are beloved as well as Disney. And I appreciate Disney even more for tipping their hat off to them. And basically the plot is Peter Pan he's playing Dr. Doom here like Roger Rabbit, trying to change all the characters. He even has an eraser to kill people. I was like, when are they going to bring out the dip? When are they going to bring out the dip? Where's Dr. Doom? So, basically he says because he got too old, Disney kicked him out. And yeah, it's just like people used to make that joke about Ricky Martin and Menudo. Ricky Martin, Ricky, let me see your testicles. One pube and you're out of here. They shouldn't have did my man Peter Pan like that. Obviously, they show Peter Pan older in Peter Pan and the Pirates, even though it's not a Disney property. And they did show Wendy older in Peter Pan too, so he can always go back to Neverland and age down, I guess. But it would have been pretty cool if he had a redemption story and he married Wendy and he did have the cool beard and he did look like a suave, debonair older man like Sean Connery. Speaking of redemptions, what the fuck? They had ugly Sonic from the first trailer of Sonic. They had everything. They had a South Park Stan's Dead. They had appearance by Shrek. They had Fat Thor. They had He-Man and Skeletor right up my alley. They had everything. They even have reference to the Muppets. They had a Simpsons reference. They had a Ren and Stimpy reference. They had a Nickelodeon reference. They had a Fast and Furious reference. A Mrs. Doubtfire reference. A clip from Full House. everything. They had it all, man. They mentioned Alvin and the Chipmunk. Alvin and the Chipmunks clip was in this movie. And because Fox made the movie, it is also on Disney Plus. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? There were references to Woody Woodpecker, Fred Flintstone, everything. There was even an E.T. reference. You know how Superman's an alien and Batman's an alien? No, Batman fought an alien, which is Superman. So they did the whole Batman versus alien type of thing, but instead they used E.T. And they used E.T. in such a fashion that it's him when he's sick, and I guess Batman beat him up. Like in the movie, he says, E.T. forgive Batman. And Batman's like, yeah. But they used the Lego style Batman. And they also had a Legos reference. La Miserable. It was hilarious. All in all, I liked that movie. It was great. Oh, and by the way, spoiler alert, Ugly Sonic did save the day and took away all, managed to release all the Splice tunes. Yeah, that's what happened. They took Monterey Jack and they spliced them. He knew they were gonna take him for his quote unquote cheese addiction. Cheese addiction. And there was a crooked cop who obviously resembled Gumby's style of animation. And there was a good cop who grew up on the rescue rangers who she got kicked off of another case because of this claymation cop, dirty cop, espionage. I think this was dirtier than Roger Rabbit, to be honest. And they had a Mickey reference, of course, Disney. And it was just great. And Paul Rudd was in there as Ant-Man. I'm going to let you guys figure that out. And it was just so cool. Seth Rogen got to make fun of himself a little bit and have dialogue with himself with the numerous characters that he has played over the years for Disney. And it was just great. If you look in the classroom, there's more, the classrooms he went Trippendale is growing up, you'll see multiple cartoon characters from different franchises. I don't know how they pulled that off. Maybe Steven Spielberg and Amblin was happy to do it because they made so much success with Roger Rabbit, but this was great, and I hope Nickelodeon and Disney make more love together and just kiss and make up. And I'm Chris Neves, and now you know what the deal is. Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. All right, I'm out. Peace and love. And now you know what the deal is. All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. I'm out.